Alright folks, what we've got here is a 2017 Heartland Mallard M33. I'm going to zip around on the outside and then we'll move on to the interior. I guess the first thing I'm going to show you is the pass-through storage here. Fully finished. Actually, this up here is insulated as well, so that way if you guys are extending your camping season, you got some, cooler weather. The first place that's going to get cold is going to be your bedroom, because there's usually just a piece of wood up there. In here, this is actually fully insulated, so you won't run into that problem. Right here, you've got the electric stabilizers, which are down here. No hand cranking involved. Definitely help you out. They do put the buttons on the interior just so the little kids don't run around and start, hitting buttons. 20-pound LP tank, so that way you can change them out any gas station you want to when you're going down the road. Solar charge input right there. Obviously the other half, these are magnetic, and they're called slam baggage doors just for that reason. You just slam them shut. Slide out systems on here are full cable, so equal 4-point pulling. It's gonna, pull from each corner of the whole slide out. It's gonna go out 100% even every time. You don't have to worry about gravity essentially dropping it into place. Got your heater, hookups, tank dumps down here. This is a fully enclosed underbelly. It is heated. It's not just gonna be radiant heat. They actually blow your heater heat in there, so it will definitely extend your camping season. This right here is the grill mount. We saw that in the pass-through up front, so you'll definitely have that. Outside shower, obviously city water connection over here. This is kind of the highlight of the exterior, in my opinion, is going to be your party center. Actually, that's exactly what they call this here, outdoor party center. So you got a huge fridge, pull-out countertop. You've got obviously water, storage for all your, we'll call them necessities. But I guess the big advantage to having this is going to be that way you don't have to go inside and wake the kitties up. Obviously, if you take this, spin it around, it'll fold out over to here, and then you've got your grill, and you can cook, you can do whatever it is you need to do. This door accesses directly into the bathroom. You do get the aluminum rims here, dual axles. It is spread. It's got wide track, so that way it's not gonna, have a, how do I explain this? I got a pin here. So if you got wheels sitting here and here, and this is a terrible explanation, but it'll teeter-totter more. If you put wheels here and say here, it'll be more spread out. You're not going to have the teeter-totter motion. Outside speakers, again, the M33. Let's walk you guys inside. It does have a power awning, LED light strip underneath it, of course. When you first walk in, you're going to have your couch. You're going to have your U-shaped dinette. You have an island, dual sinks. The biggest thing over here on this slide out that most people really call out and enjoy is the fact that there is a window right here. A lot of other campers do not have that. And I've had a lot of people actually purchase these units just because of that window you can look out over your campsite. So the front of the unit does not come with a TV. Obviously put your own in. TVs are not that expensive anymore. This does spin and swivel, so if you want to watch it in here, that's great. You can spin it, watch it in the bedroom. Big solid door. That is obviously another option. You do get cabinets essentially on both sides. This is where your TV would swivel from. Big opening right there from a wind standpoint. Another window over here. Obviously hanging, everyone knows about this by now. Overhead, keeps it all nice and tucked away. Bed will lift up, and this is essentially what I was talking about. You don't just have a piece of wood down here. It's actually insulated. Floors in this unit are 2 inches thick. It is insulated as well, as are the ceilings. They're both vacuum bond laminated, so they essentially, the same way you make your sidewalls is exactly how they do the floors and the ceilings. You're going to have a 25-foot piece of wood that's going to span the whole length of this camper. This one's a 33-foot unit, so probably you're looking somewhere around 36, 37 feet long. There's going to be one break in it, likely right about there where the carpeting is. So not standard tug and groove, but definitely a lot better than using shorter pieces. Big bathroom. Little dome up top to get you some room. Some storage. This is that door I was talking about. Roof vent, power fan. Comes with a door hook, it looks like. Moving on over here into the bunk room. You got a cubby couch below. Flip up over here. The weight rating on this thing is 200 pounds. And everyone's always interested in that. Another cubby up top here. Obviously huge storage back here for the munchkins. You can obviously put a TV in here if you wish, or if you guys are going to be a little more traditional campers and spend most of your time outside, I mean, don't worry about it. One thing I am going to point out, these right here, these are your heat vents. They are on the walls in this unit. They are not going to be on the floor. Those ones I would typically classify as my Cheerio catchers, because if you got kids, Cheerios seem to find their way everywhere. There are none on the floor of this unit. They're all going to be in the sidewalls, and that's because when you vacuum bond laminate the floor, you physically can't put an air channel gap in there. Otherwise, you're going to lose your structural integrity. So they actually run it through the sidewalls versus through the floor. This one's got a central vac, obviously, as well. Definitely good for cleaning up. This is going to get all sandy, musty, nasty, and you guys know it's your camper, so. Stereo's up front, obviously has a DVD player built in. Does have a arched roof, they call it crowned, or it's got an arch to it essentially, a little higher end. Obviously ducted AC. And I guess that is this unit in a whole. If you guys have any other questions, please let me know. I guess I'll get into this cabinets here because I haven't done that yet. But huge amounts of storage. So whether you're going down the road or you're going to have a park model, you can't lose with this one.